Adidas is ringing in the cash over Jordan Brand this year. Not unbelievable, because to me the funniest part about this story,
for history, it's pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, but the funniest part about the story is, what is Jordan a subsidiary of?
Nike.
And what does Nike do better? What does Nike do better than Adidas right now?
What does Nike do better than Adidas?
They sell shoes better than Adidas does right now. It goes Nike, Adidas, Jordan Brand,
right?
Because it's a subsidiary. Like, you gotta take note that like the parent company is still doing the best. It is worth noting, however, this line. On Monday, Darren Rovell of ESPN.com reported that the NPD Group announced Adidas passed Jordan Brand for the second spot behind Nike. Adidas captured 11.3% of the market share from January of this year through August, a notable jump from its 6.6% in the same span last year. That is a notable jump. It's almost 100% increase. I've never seen a brand in the sneaker industry grow this fast, says NPD analyst Matt Powell. And then by comparison, Nike's share decreased from 39% to 37%. So just to show you that Nike is still 4 times that of Adidas. Adidas' rise comes after a head-turning boost in overall sales growth in the United States. According to Rovell, sales rose by 41 and 45% in the last 2 reported quarters. The important thing I want to note here is, why do you think that Adidas started to sell more shoes? A specific collaboration started to occur.
So I think there were a few things. One, they signed James Harden, not the biggest, but it was a good deal to take him away from Nike, so they're cornering the market already. Secondly, they catered more so to women with a lot of their campaigns, which I thought were a really, really savvy business move. And they did this with a fuck ton of Instagram posts. I feel like I saw them at every single corner when I would turn, every time that I would turn on my phone and go to Instagram, I felt like they were always promoting. Third, and maybe even dipping a little bit further into that, they got one of the Jenners. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, that's just a big one. But what's keep going.
Did they get Kylie?
Well,
they got Kendall.
They have Kendall and the Kardashians.
Name that I don't give a shit about family. I understand that they have that sort of pull. Okay, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding that I don't care about them. But when it comes to the business, I suppose I do. Oxymoron. Great album, Schoolboy Q. So
that was remarkable.
Kendall Jenner. I remember, because I think she's beautiful. Karlie Kloss is another model that they got. But the last one and most important one, go to the 2-shot. The last one and the most important one, because he keeps going like this. I'm just building it up. It's getting Kanye West. It's getting Kanye West onto Adidas for the pull that he has, even if he is going on Twitter, Mark Zuckerberg, you owe me, call me. He developed an East Coast accent out of nowhere. Call me, yo, invest in Yeezys. Okay,
There's so many
great
Kanye West stories that you can hear on the Joe Rogan podcast with Jamie Foxx. One of those really
got
ones. Jamie Foxx is like, in terms of Hollywood elite, he's the guy who knew everybody before he became somebody.
Kanye.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, okay.
He was
not his real name.
At this point, like he was telling the story, he was doing stand-up and he used to, he became good friends with Diddy. And Diddy used to have these massive, massive parties in LA that cost thousands and thousands of dollars.
Diddy had parties?
Yeah, Diddy had parties. Thousands of dollars. And Jamie Foxx goes up to him one day and he says, look, I can do all this, but for like $400. Diddy says, no, you have to understand this is our thing. This is a thing that we do. We spend the money because it means something to show up. He goes, look, just trust me. So Jamie Foxx has a party at his house, like after he kind of broke out into the comedy scene. Before music, he was about to start, and I'll tie this into Kanye in a second. And one of the things he mentions at the party was, he pulls Diddy aside, he goes, you see that over there? He goes, it's plated really nicely, those chicken wings, and it's got chicken wings, we got like dipping sauces, we got everything. He goes, it's KFC. You take it out of the box and you put it in there. But he goes, and so one of the people at these parties is this short dude with a green backpack and a busted jaw. He goes, you know what it is? And Joe Rogan goes,
of course,
it's Kanye West. And so Jamie Foxx says, oh, the place that we're having the party at, like there's this, like Kanye shows up because he heard in the back of the party there was like a recording booth, someplace you can make music, studio. So he goes over there, and this is what turns into slow jams, like that Marvin Gaye, that Luther Vandross. So he starts singing it with that R&B twist, right? And Kanye looks at him, he goes, don't do that.
Wait, what?
Don't do that. He goes, you can't sing it like. You can't sing it like that much R&B. It can't be like that. And so he does it again, and Kanye goes, "No, don't do that."
It's weird how Kanye sounds like Ben Mankiewicz right now.
Because he was so shy at that point, and he still is shy, but he's like super, super shy around all these people. Like he's saying Mary J. Blige is at the party, like a Missy Elliott's performing at the party, and they just got this kid, like this nerd in a backpack, a hat, and he's just, don't do that. It's mad genius. I didn't realize this until this morning because I was doing some research. The most popular Nike shoe is the Nike Tangent, and we'll get to that element. I think we have the quote first. This was the most popular shoe of this year. And the reason why I'm bringing it up because it ties into the other shoe brand that is trying to make a name for itself in Big Baller brand. And one of the things that works really well in sneaker and shoe sales is making the affordable shoe. Because the most popular shoe, the Nike Tangent, if I'm correct, is a $65 shoe. It's
That's
a pretty plain, it's a plain looking shoe. Nike has higher end sneakers ranging from Air Jordans to Air Force Ones, but its most popular shoe sports a less flashy price tag. It's $65, which holds the coveted spot in the US's most popular shoe. Also including, and then you'll see some of their top selling shoes this month. Air Jordan is pretty regular. Air Huarache is always up there. The Kyrie 3 about to be the Kyrie 4.
I have the Huaraches.
Kyrie 4, Jordan 5. These are not that surprising, but the Tangent's been around. It's a very basic looking shoe. It's a trainer. It could be worn.
It is a trainer.
It's a comfortable trainer shoe, and that's about it. It's $65, and that's why it sells.